Okay, so you've got a lot of flirting going on at the moment, and it advises make some sort of romantic gesture in order for you to move forward. Now, you're coming from a situation where things are not quite where you need them to be or want them to be. It's very unstable, the situation. Like I said here, it's just you're just flirting. You might be in the initial stages of a relationship, so things are really not quite set in stone yet. You've got, you're looking for this true love kind of thing, and you're looking for peace and harmony. And you've been doing that for the last a few months. That's your goal, that's your aim, that's what you want in your life. So you might have just come through a divorce situation, and you're now looking for loyalty and devotion, and that is what you want from a relationship. After ending something, you're looking for that to come in for you. So the situation seems like you might have seen somebody, you might be going around flirting with a lot of people, and because you're looking for this new relationship where you have this loyalty and devotion. So you're in the process of looking for somebody at the moment, and it does advise make some sort of romantic gesture in order to attract the other person's attention. Okay, so you've got the star card over here. It looks like you're trying to find, you've got a lot of hope for the future. You're maybe doing a lot of praying or asking for divine guidance. You have, maybe you've had an illness in the past that you've recovered from as well. So, because you can see this little girl or this lady in the background is recovering from an illness over here. Maybe you've been meeting a lot of friends as well, and you're trying to find some sort of direction in your life. You're trying to find some sort of purpose for why you're here. And you might be collaborating with a lot of people in the meantime, making a lot of friends. So you are with a group of people that you can speak to. You are communicating with a lot of people, and you are trying to find that direction within your life right now. So what's happening with you? You've got the Lady of Coins, and you've got the Maiden of Quills. So both cards are showing that you're very independent. With this Lady of Coins, it's like the Queen of Pentacles, and you're also very focused on your work, and very financially independent, very practically minded person, and you have been looking a lot at the past, because you can see her looking out this window at the past, at your life, and you've been reviewing it. But right now you are very focused on your work, and maybe not a single person at the moment, not really in a relationship right now. And here again, this person is crossed by the Maiden of Coins, Maiden of Quills, sorry, which is talking about, you spending a lot of time on your work, concentrating and focusing on your work, maybe even not allowing people to come into your life, because, you can see she's almost ignoring this person that's there. So even though people are trying to enter your life, you are sort of, keeping them at arm's length, and you are focused on your work a lot. So both cards, whatever you're doing is very creative, very orientated, where you're trying to express yourself a lot in your work, and that is where your focus has been. But it also means that you spent a lot of time thinking about the past and reviewing the past, but you're very financially independent, and you're bringing that creativity into your work as well. So in the past, you've got the Lord of Candlesticks. So you might have had dealings with somebody who was very dynamic, very exciting person that you were with, but a very independent person as well. There might be somebody who did a lot of traveling. You can see there's a ship in the back over there, and they were very very dynamic. You might have had a sexual relationship with this person as opposed to a love relationship. Because candlestick signifies the wands cards. You can see the wands, the stones. So this could have been something that was very sexual, but somebody that you didn't form a long-term relationship with. And you've got the Knight of Candlesticks over here. This person, you might have had that kind of relationship where you all were always on the move. Maybe you all did get along very well together. You all did a lot of things together, had a lot of excitement together. You see both of them on this cart, horse and cart, and moving forward. So, they brought in a lot of movement, excitement, rushing around. You can also see that the Six of Candlesticks on your mind. So you all were very busy. Maybe you all didn't it wasn't a relationship where you're settled down. It was a lot of movement, a lot of maybe you traveled a lot together, but there was no time where you've been able to sit down and become stable within this relationship. It seems to have been a lot of movement, a lot of travel, a lot of getting from place to place, rather than actually sitting down and enjoying each other's company, which can be difficult for an earth sign person, because earth sign people like that stability, and it doesn't seem like it's very stable. It seems like there's a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, but no stability. So you've got the Hierophant card over here. So this could mean that you want that stable relationship, you want a commitment, you want a marriage, you want to be able to sit down and have that kind of commitment, and it doesn't seem like that has been offered to you by both these cards, by the Knight of candlesticks, and what's been on your mind is the Six of Candlesticks. So there's been a lot of movement, but not stability, and you want that traditional relationship. You want that commitment. You want that to come in. So you are looking for that kind of relationship. So what's going on with you? You've got the Four of Quills. It has distressed you a lot. You're very stressed out about what has happened. You can see this girl looking really, a bit miserable, not sleeping at night as well, and pretty stressed out and pretty lonely as well. She's set aside her books, so you have your work that you're doing, but it's not enough for you, and maybe thinking about this relationship has been keeping you up at night, and you don't like being alone, and you want this commitment to come in, and you're stressing about it quite a bit. You're worrying quite a bit about it. Now, you and the other party have been having a lot of communication with each other. So you'll text each other, you'll talk to each other, you'll write letters to each other. There's a lot of communication going on. A bit of the long distance communication, because these people are writing letters to each other. So it seems like maybe the person that you're involved in does a lot of traveling. They seem to be moving quite a lot. And you want to settle down, it seems. But you are having a lot of communication with each other. So whatever's happening, you're wondering whether or not you should actually end that relationship, finish it off, because the worry might be making you ill, might be making you sick, might be making you sad, and you do want, you're thinking about actually ending that. You've got the Death card in here. You want a change to come in, so you want the whole rushing around and that to end. You want this commitment to come in, and it seems like you're going to bring that in, because you've got the Ten of Candlesticks over here, which is the end of a cycle, and the 10 usually speaks about burdensome situations. So you've got a lot of worries and a lot of responsibilities, and it seems like you're still feeling very isolated, very alone, standing out of the crowd, not being involved in anything. So you want that to come to an end. You want that cycle to end. You want this commitment to come in. You want a stable relationship. You want a traditional relationship to come in, and you want that to come to. You want that cycle of being alone to end, because even though you are in a relationship, the person doesn't seem to be there most of the time, and you want it to end with the Death card. And it seems like with the Ten of Candlesticks, you're going to bring it to a close. And it looks like you are going to end up, this is the Hermit card, this is your card, it is the card ruled by Virgo. So it looks like you're going to focus a lot more on your work, and whatever relationship you had with the Ten of Teacups, you wanted that family situation, but whatever you've got going on here is not serving you, it's not making you happy at all, and it seems like you will end that cycle and maybe move away from it. You've got the Rainbow, so you are going to recover from it, but you've got 2 tens over here. So whatever situation you are in right now, and that is stressing you out so much and making you so worried, it looks like will end up coming to an end. And you will, it looks like you're going to be focusing a lot more on your work, and on a lot more of on yourself and maybe your spiritual journey. Maybe doing a lot more, research work into what you want out of life, finding your purpose, because it seems like you're trying to find out who you are and you're trying to find your direction. And it looks like the relationship you are in right now is just too quick moving for you. It's not giving you that happiness, and you want to end it. It looks like it's a very burdensome situation. So with the 2 tens here, it looks like the Ten of Teacups, this old cycle will end. The Ten of Candlesticks, it looks like that will end, and it looks like you will go and focus a lot more on yourself and your work. So it seems like whoever you're involved with, because it seems like this person might be the Lord of Candlesticks. It might be a fire sign person that you're dealing with. You are not really happy in it. You look pretty miserable, and very stressed out, and you are trying to find your purpose in life or why you're here. So while you're communicating a lot with this person, it doesn't seem like they're in your arena very, very long, or they don't seem to be very stable, and you want that stability, especially with the Hierophant card. You do want that. This is a card ruled by Taurus. And so you want that money, and you want that stability, and you want that family life, and you're not getting it right now. So it looks like you're going to end the cycle and move on to something where you get what you want. Raphael usually rules healing. I mean, he's in charge of the healing aspects of life. And you've got 3 cards from Archangel Raphael, which says there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So it looks like, the divine is telling you that it is time to move on. It is time for you to follow your spiritual quest and, go for the things. Maybe you will end up joining some sort of spiritual group, some sort of spiritual organization with this Hierophant card where you get that fulfillment that you're looking for, especially since you're looking for it in the Star card. It looks like with the Hierophant card, you're going to be joining some group, some organization where you get that fulfillment, and you're going to leave behind all this instability. It seems rather unstable. So you've got the 6 of Raphael, which says embrace your inner child, new friends, or rekindled relationships, childhood. So it looks like, you are reviewing your past, and it looks like new people are coming in for you that will, bring you into their fold. So it looks like you will be meeting new people over here. You can see there's loads of people, loads of hats, new thinking coming along with this Hierophant card as well. So new perspective on life as well coming in for you. And the last card is the Ace of Raphael, which says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So it looks like whatever is coming in for you is going to bring you spiritual happiness as well with the Ace of Raphael. So if this signifies a new relationship coming in, a new phase, a new kind of cycle coming in emotionally. It's like the Ace of Cups, and it's going to bring you a more spiritual growth than what you have been. So you've been very unstable with whatever's been going on. It might have been a very short term, might be a very, casual kind of relationship that is going on, but it looks like you want something deeper, a deeper meaning to life, and it looks like you're going to be letting go of whatever's going on here and moving more towards that. And Archangel Raphael says you are being guided on a spiritual quest. You will have to cross over that bridge to go on for something new, and there's something better waiting for you. So don't despair, even though it doesn't seem like there is a particular relationship in this card spread right now. It seems like you are going to be crossing that bridge over into something brand new. And with Raphael coming in, it means that it's going to be something that's very, very divinely guided. And it's going to bring you a lot more happiness than what you've been going through right now, and a lot more stability as well.